Hey guys, I'm back with another one. So this is gonna be very quick, very straight to the point. You need to become your own main character to your life. Okay, that is my biggest advice for anybody out there in life. Period. Become your own main character, especially um if you are very empathetic, if you are very caring, loving, kind, right? Those are great things to be, okay? But you have to learn to put yourself first. You have to learn to think about you in your life and what is going to benefit you the best, okay? At the end of the day, we are not here on this earth to be a supporting character to somebody else's life. God did not handpick you, okay, and say, yeah, I'm going to send them down to earth for them to support this other person's life. Because what makes you any different than the next person? What makes the next person more important than you? Okay, nobody's more important than you down here, right? We're all important. Okay, so you need to realize that if you are living your life, right? If you are living your life right now and you are constantly thinking about somebody else's life, how you're showing up for them, all goes into people pleasing. Okay, you need to become your own main character and stop pleasing the people. Stop pleasing the people around you. All right, put you in your life first. What is going to benefit you? What is going to get you to where you want to go? What is going to make you happy? When you start to do that and you start to think, and it might come across a little selfish, right? Self-centered, but who cares? Who cares? Who, please tell me, who out here in this world is living a life thinking about you? Every decision they make. Oh, let me think about this person. Other than like our parents, right? Like our parents. Yeah, of course. But once you become grown, your parents is not thinking about making decisions for you. They're thinking about themselves, right? So other than that, who else is out here just making decisions based off of everything off of you? No one. So why are you basing your decisions, or why are you living your life through the lenses of somebody else? Why are you living your life in the background of somebody else's life? Oh, my life will be happy once I get this person. Oh, my life will be happy, once this happens for me. Oh, my life will be happy once I'm finally chosen by this. No, you are your own main character. You set the rules for your life. You set the energy for what your life is going to be. Are you always going to be the backup singer? Are you always going to be the backup? Now, granted, everybody play their role, right? Everybody play their role. But what I'm saying is that you need to yes, you need to be self-centered in this world that we're living in. You need to be self-centered. You cannot be out here trying to always constantly think about, oh, what do they need. No, because you will lose yourself. Okay, I'm not saying you can't be caring and you can't be loving, you can't be giving. Be all those things, quite frankly. All right, we're supposed to be loving our neighbors, but what I'm saying is that you need to show up for yourself at the most first. Because how can you show up for anybody else if you're not showing up for you? How can you be of any use to anybody else if you are not being of the utmost use to yourself? What do you want? What decisions do you want to make? What is going to benefit you in the long run? Because you're not here to make somebody else's life happy. On the contrary of what we've been told, you are here to fulfill your purpose and your destiny, right? So, how can you possibly do that if you are always constantly playing a side character to somebody else's life story, a supporting role? No, you need to be your own main character. Literally put yourself in the forefront, okay? And think about what all do you need to do to get where you're trying to go, to become the person you want to be, and to live the life that you want to live. Okay? So a lot of times people who have a hard time doing this are just people who are very extremely caring and giving. They are genuinely good people. People who have a hard time centering themselves, like, they are genuinely just good people. And they tend to be the best friends. They tend to be the best lovers. Okay. People who just show up for other people, they tend to be the best people, but they also tend to be the people that get used and hurt the most. Okay. So why I say all of this to say, I say be the main character to your life so that you don't get hurt. It's been plenty of times that I had to pick up the pieces, right, to my own life because I was just there in the supporting role for somebody else's life. Just there. I was using all my power, all my gifts to just help somebody else get where they were trying to go. Right? And then what do most people do? They leave you once they get where they want to be. So don't get the short hand out of the stick. You don't have to change who you are, but you just need to make yourself more important than you're making yourself. You need to realize that at the end of the day, you matter. Okay? You matter, right? You should matter the most in your life. Okay? So I hope this helped. All right. The secret to I feel like the secret to Real success, real happiness is really choosing yourself and prioritizing you and your own needs first, and then letting everything else follow after that. Immediately after, right? But letting everything else follow that. What do I need in this moment? What do I need to get where I'm trying to go? What do I need to become the person that I want to be? Okay. Once I do that, I can assist and help everybody else. All right. But when I lay down in the bed at night and I look at myself in the mirror, right? I want to feel fulfilled within what I want first. Okay. So I hope this helped you. All right. I really hope it did. You are not here to be a supporting character to someone else's life. You are here to be the main character in your life. Okay. So I'm Wisdom. This is Wisdom Talks. I'll see you in the next talk.